Few spectacles in sports can match the fervor, passion, and history of a football derby. These matches are more than just games. They are cultural events that divide cities, regions, and even entire nations. As fans pour into stadiums draped in their team's colors, the air is thick with anticipation. Today, we count down the top 10 greatest football derbies in the world. Each one a unique blend of history, rivalry, and sheer footballing brilliance. Buckle up for a journey through the most electrifying clashes that the beautiful game has to offer. Sitting at 10 is the Casablanca Derby, Morocco. The Casablanca Derby pits Raja Casablanca against Wydad Casablanca, two of Morocco's most storied football clubs. This rivalry dates back to the mid-20th century, rooted deeply in the socio-economic and political fabric of Moroccan society. Wydad, founded in 1937, symbolized Moroccan nationalism and resistance against French colonial rule. Raja, established in 1949, emerged from the working-class districts, representing the common people of Casablanca. Matches between these teams are fiercely contested, often determining the fate of the Moroccan League title. Notable clashes include the 2011 Throne Cup final, where Raja triumphed in a dramatic penalty shootout, and the 2019 CAF Champions League encounter, which ended in a thrilling 4-4 draw. Sitting at 9th is the Eternal Derby, Serbia. The Eternal Derby between Red Star Belgrade and Partizan Belgrade is the pinnacle of Serbian football. Born out of post-World War II Yugoslavia, these clubs symbolize the intense political and social rivalries that characterize the region. Red Star is often associated with Serbian nationalism, while Partizan has historical ties to the Yugoslav army. These matches are known for their passionate fan bases, dramatic displays, and intense on-field battles. One unforgettable encounter occurred in 1991 when Red Star won 3-1, a match that showcased their dominance during their European Cup winning campaign. At 8th is the North London Derby, England. Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur is more than just a game. It's a battle for North London supremacy. This rivalry dates back to 1913 when Arsenal moved to North London, much to the chagrin of Tottenham fans. Over the years, this derby has produced countless memorable moments, from last-minute winners to dramatic comebacks. One of the most iconic matches took place in 2004 when Arsenal secured the Premier League title at White Hart Lane, Tottenham's home ground. At 7th is the Derby of the Eternal Enemies, Greece. In Greece, Olympiacos versus Panathinaikos is known as the Derby of the Eternal Enemies. This rivalry transcends football, representing the broader social and economic divides within Greek society. Olympiacos, based in the port city of Piraeus, is seen as the team of the working class, while Panathinaikos from Athens has a reputation for being the club of the elite. Matches are often marred by intense atmosphere and occasional violence, but the football on display is always top-notch. A memorable match in this rivalry was the 2003 Greek Cup final, where Panathinaikos emerged victorious after a gripping penalty shootout. At 6th is the Derby della Madonnina, Italy. The Derby della Madonnina, featuring AC Milan and Inter Milan, is a highlight of the Serie A calendar. Played at the iconic San Siro Stadium, this derby reflects the contrasting histories and philosophies of two of Italy's greatest clubs. AC Milan, traditionally the working-class club, and Inter, perceived as the team of the bourgeoisie, have clashed since 1908. Fifth is the Old Firm Derby, Scotland. Celtic versus Rangers, known as the Old Firm Derby, is one of football's most intense rivalries. Rooted in deep religious and political divisions, this Glasgow clash divides the city along sectarian lines, with Celtic traditionally supported by the Catholic community and Rangers by the Protestants. The derby has seen numerous unforgettable moments, such as the 1989 match, where Celtic secured a dramatic 2-1 victory, despite being down to 10 men. The Old Firm Derby is more than a game. It's a cultural event that captures the essence of Scottish football. At 4th is the Super Classico, Argentina. In Buenos Aires, the Super Classico between Boca Juniors and River Plate is a spectacle like no other. This rivalry, which began in 1913, represents a clash between the working-class roots of Boca Juniors and the more affluent supporters of River Plate. The atmosphere at these matches is electric, with passionate fans creating a cauldron of noise and color. One of the most unforgettable Super Clásicos was the 2018 Copa Libertadores final, played over 2 legs, which ended in a dramatic 3-1 victory for River Plate in Madrid due to safety concerns in Buenos Aires. The game highlighted the intense rivalry and global appeal of these two giants of Argentine football. At third is one of the most popular derby, El Clasico, Spain. Few football matches capture the world's attention like El Clasico. When FC Barcelona and Real Madrid face off, it's more than just a game. It's a clash of cultures, politics, and footballing philosophies. This rivalry dates back to the early 20th century, with Barcelona symbolizing Catalan pride and Real Madrid representing Spanish nationalism. El Clasico has produced countless memorable moments, from the brilliance of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo to the tactical battles of managers like Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho. A masterclass in football that showcased the peak of Guardiola's influence at the club. At second sits the Manchester Derby, England. Manchester United versus Manchester City is a rivalry that has grown exponentially in recent years thanks to the rise of Manchester City as a footballing powerhouse. Historically, United dominated the fixture, but City's resurgence has added new layers of intensity and competition to the derby. A standout moment in this rivalry was City's 6-1 victory at Old Trafford in 2011. The Manchester Derby is now a marquee event, showcasing some of the best talents in the Premier League. Shockingly, sitting at number 1 is the one and only Fla-Flu Derby, Brazil. Flamengo versus Fluminense, known as the Fla-Flu Derby, is a highlight of Brazilian football. This Rio de Janeiro rivalry dates back to 1912 and is famous for its passionate fans and high-scoring matches. Flamengo, with its massive fan base, and Fluminense, known for its tradition and style, create an electrifying atmosphere whenever they meet. One of the most memorable Fla-Flu matches was the 1995 Rio State Championship final, where Flamengo's last-minute goal secured a dramatic 3-2 victory. The derby continues to captivate fans with its blend of skill, passion, and unpredictability. Football derbies are more than just matches. They are cultural phenomena that bring out the best and sometimes the worst in players and fans alike. From the Casablanca Derby to the Fla-Flu in Brazil, these games are etched in the annals of football history. They remind us why we love the beautiful game, for its passion, drama, and the timeless stories it creates. So what's your favorite football derby? Share your thoughts and memories of these iconic clashes. Whether you've experienced them firsthand or through the screen, the magic of football derbies is something that unites us all.